We love zombies here on the channel, folks. And one of the best things that we've recently seen over the last couple of days is that, well, we're getting a brand new Dead Rising game. So, new Dead Rising game leak reveals settings and the more details. So, the leak has revealed that a brand new Dead Rising game is on the way and could be taking a trip to Hollywood with the series' first protagonist, Frank West. Please. It'll be the first new mainline edition since 2016 Dead Rising 4, which was met with middling reviews and poor sales. Yeah, I don't know what they did with Dead Rising 4, but it didn't seem to fit in with the tone and how these games used to be. They used to be so much fun. Go around basically, doing all the zombie kills, and such outrageous things that you could kill them with. But for that one, it just didn't seem right. But I think because around that time, we had a lot, and I mean a lot, of actual zombie content with The Walking Dead. We also had zombie games, Black Ops, Call of Duty and all that. And it just didn't seem like a Dead Rising game. It just felt like a generic rip-off of Dead Rising, which is absolutely nuts. But as they're saying though, the remaster did release last year, which is not too bad, but the series is largely be on hiatus for almost a decade. Despite this, rumours of a Dead Rising reboot first service in 2023, but little came of them until now. So many assumed Dead Rising was dead and buried, which, again, when you're Capcom and your main ones, Street Fighter, Resident Evil, which are making so much money, you try and keep them, keep to those ones. But it does say that little came of it, and Capcom has never been afraid to revisit the franchise and bring them back to life after long breaks. The 12-year gap between Dragon's Dogma and his 2024 sequel is just one example. But now we got this. So, it could be heading to Hollywood, and that is actually, I still love this. So, according to a news report from MP First, a new Dead Rising game is currently in the works at Capcom, not a remaster or remake like last year's entry, but a full new mainline game featuring Dead Rising 1 and 4 protagonist Frank West, which, with Dead Rising 4, you could see why they were like, oh, we'll bring back Fred because everyone loved Fred. And it was just the way that he had the swagger and the way he talked and just his catchphrases. It seemed like it was just something great, and then they went, yeah, we'll just do something different. And he was like, what? If it's not broken, don't fix it, But the report is also claiming that the game is codenamed Wreck and may be a direct sequel to the first game in the series. How it connects to Dead Rising 4 is unknown. MP First also says that Frank's return also brings with it his iconic camera with taking pictures. Yes. Oh, it was so good. I just love that. It looks so good. Still, But the good news is that Frank will have plenty to take pictures of because the report claims that the new game will be set in Hollywood. More specifically, an enclosed movie studio lot, where an extravagant and deranged film director forces the protagonist to take part in trials, which will aid the director in filming a movie. So to be honest with you, straight away, that sounds a lot like Manhunt. Rockstar Games is one from the early 2000s, where you had the snuff director, voiced by Brian Cox, who, with James Earl Cash, if you get out, you can survive and be with your family and all this kind of stuff. And this seems like they're going that way as well. And to be honest with you, if they're forcing Frank to do trials and all this kind of stuff, it actually sounds a little bit like a Serbian film or a Serbian movie, whichever, which don't look it up. Don't watch that film. It's absolutely horrendous. It really is. It's horrendous in the evil way. That's how bad it is. And with this, it says that if it is a Hollywood setting, Dead Rising survivors appearing in the form of actors who are hiding away following the outbreak, a bit like Dead Island 2 as well. The mechanic of rescuing survivors is another Dead Rising staple, so it's good to hear that it's planned for a return here. Yeah, it could be good. It could very well be a good game. If they bring back some of the humor as well, I think this could actually be, I think this could be a rousing success, I really do. And I know this, from a couple of years and everything else, but that still looks good, and it's just a shame it didn't sell more. That's what I think's a little bit upsetting with the remake. But yeah, let us know what you think about this down below, folks. It's interesting. I will have a go of it, because like I say, I do love the first three, to be honest with you. Number 4, I don't know why it just kind of went off the deep end. And the remake, not bad, but I think people wanted something else, you know? Let us know what you think about this down below, folks. If you are new to the channel, as always, my name is Dan. Take care, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.